Now this, just final little bit is kind of more to the group. We have a location. We're sat in it, and it's a God thing that we're here. There's quite a lot of toing and froing about it. Andrew and Faye, who live here, they were like, "That's the house, Lord, that's the house." And a few other people were like, "Yeah, maybe. Well, we'll just wait and see." I want to believe you, but we're here. We've got a location. We have the room set up. With my artwork over here. Took 3 hours a week. We could fill it night and day. Personnel isn't particularly a problem. But the word to this group is, you cannot give away what you don't have. You cannot give away what you don't have. And we need to start walking out this call to prayer as individuals, as the Well, and as a church in Sutton. I think some people in this room are called to pretty full-on prayer that will make other people slightly uncomfortable. Because it's like, man, what a waste of time. But I think, there's going to be Annas, there's going to be Epaphrases in this room. What a privilege to be able to give some of the best years of your life to prayer. And I just wonder if some of you are kind of between jobs, or it's not quite set for you at the moment, or you have quite a lot of free time. Why don't you just think about structuring your life so that you can give some serious time to prayer? I know we don't really do that in England, but there's a corresponding thing that the church isn't actually doing that well in England. Whereas some of the places where they do, this is not unusual. Worldwide, it's not unusual for people to give long hours in prayer. It's not unusual for people to see their primary identity as a person of prayer. And they're seeing more things happen. And I just wonder whether there is a call on some of us to say, let's get a bit more Korean about this thing. Get a bit more African about this thing. And start giving ourselves to this. The Well, our primary call as a community has been to prayer. And I'm starting to get almost slightly embarrassed, because you're having a conversation with someone and they ask you, how's things going in Sutton, Andrew? And they're like, I'm like, well, yeah, it's really good. It's really good. We do a lot of community stuff and we do a lot of prayer stuff. And they say, what prayer stuff are you doing? And I slightly exaggerate, to be honest, because if I was honest, I said, well, we pray together for 30 minutes once a week. And we occasionally do a prayer meeting once a month. Some people are going deeper in EastEnders. I'm going deeper in checking football scores than as a group we're going in prayer. And I loved the worship earlier. It was all about freedom, and it was all about don't have to, but use your freedom to serve in love. And I just wonder if there's a call for us as a group to go deeper, and maybe you won't be one of these Annas or Epaphrases, but maybe it's about 2 hours once a week, it's about a set time, maybe it's about 15 minutes a day, maybe it's about something else. You've got to work that out between yourself and God, but as a group we need to begin to go deeper. I think as a group we could be doing 35, 40 hours plus in this room without too much sacrifice. Put this room to work full time without starting to sweat too much. And then we can go to other people and say, look, this room's up, it's going. We can start to give away because we actually have it. And then, Acts 2:42, devotion to prayer, like the early church. And then we'll call people, we'll do these weekends, and it'll be like a tide, we did like 60 odd hours this weekend. It's like the tide coming in, and then it will come back a bit. But we want the watermark to get higher and higher all the time. And then we'll call more people, and it will get up. And we'll pull back a bit. We don't want anyone to die or kill themselves about it. Anna obviously kept the pace where she could go for 60 years. we'll keep going. And I just believe that the expression of Christianity in this town will change. And wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great if the church was known primarily as people of prayer, and the prayer had power, and the well was dug, and there was water that people can come and drink? I think, yeah, there's life. So, no one stand. Oh, why don't we stand to pray?